Good morning. I hope you're well today. Peace to you. Hope you have everything you need. I have. I've been awake since at least 2. I had some time and I had some healing, and I got into the bath and with lavender and salts, and just had a good time with the divine. Some healing work. Anyway, I hope you have peace. I hope you have everything you need. Let's clear the energy. Okay, I have some writing I wrote this morning. Everything is going to be better than you thought. Nothing to worry, nothing to fear. More of what you ask for, more of what you need, more healing, more growth, more abundance, and justice, peace, much love, too. Keep the faith, trust the process, give thanks, give gratitude for what's to come. All right. Better than we expected. Better than you expected. What's the message, Holy Spirit? What's the message, Holy Spirit? From under the sea, what's the message? Whoops, dang. I have shuffled, but I just got that. If it comes back out, but I just got that the day before. What's the message, Holy Spirit? Okay. Hold it. I see something here. Okay, alright. Okay, Holy Spirit. Okay. Alright. Let's do this again. There's something. I'm leading your guidance. I'm following your direction, Holy Spirit. What is the message for the collective? Okay. Alright. Seaweed. Find beauty in vulnerability and let your resilience shine through life's challenges. Okay. Animal spirit. What do you have from the animal spirit? Find beauty in vulnerability and let your resilience shine through life's challenges. Yeah. That's right. You know, I keep remembering, so it's important. My oldest daughter, she told me some years ago, she's like, yeah, I used to be annoyed. She didn't like the fact that I wore t-shirts that I was expressive in. She's like, you always wear Jesus t-shirts. You know, she just didn't care for it. And probably in her teenage days, I would imagine. But I've always been one to want to express myself. That's just who I am. So I gotta show you this. Thinking of my daughter. Believe in who you are and who you were meant to be. So it's like, I'm thinking of you, girl. It's like, yeah, I still do that. I still do that. They don't necessarily say Jesus on them, but I mean, it's okay if they did, but I'm just me, and you're just you. Be free to be you. Be free to be you. Just be you. That's what. Animal spirit. What's the message? What's the message for the collective? That came back again. The lamb came back. We just had that. It's like, okay, so we're still, and the other, but, and I'm in. Holy Spirit, if you want that to come back out, you bring it back out. Otherwise, I surrender you. I surrender you, Holy Spirit. Unicorn. I'm kind of that. So a lot of you guys are too. Unicorns. That's why we do weird things that people don't necessarily care for. But hey, I'm not trying to be disruptive just to be disruptive. I'm not trying to be. I just want to be free to be myself. So, with my hair, it's not looking right to me for some reason. I need to give up. Anyway, unicorn. Reconnecting to higher wisdom or divinity. Unicorn. We're all special and unique in our own way. We are not cookie cutter individuals. That's not a thing. That's not reality. We are meant to be uniquely ourselves. We're all human and we all have definitely common things in common with each other. We're all human. We all have to wash our bodies. We all have to eat. We all have to have air to breathe. We all, all these things. We're all human and we're all fallible. We all make mistakes. We all fall short at times. But we are. It is imperative to be who you are, the real you. Throw away all those masks. Get rid of them. Put them in the garbage. Get rid of them. Put them in the garbage. Your real face. Vulnerability. It's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long ago. The mind answers maybe, or it could be, or no way. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulates our wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from. We wonder where our intuition comes from. And if we can really trust it. We think about a higher power and our mind hesitates between yes, no, and maybe. Is it male or female? Does it have a name? Is it just a feeling? The unicorn card appears and wakes us up to curiosity about the higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning exploring and contemplating the inexplicable. The mind's eye knows there is something beyond our day-to-day lives. Yes, a deeper dimension in our experiences. Oh, yes, yes, yes. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out to grasp something more. You are the unicorn, and you have begun your quest for the answers. The unicorn and the sixth chakra. No surprise, the subtle essence of the unicorn card resides in the third eye, right where the horn comes out there. The exact place from which the unicorn's horn extends. The center is called the command center. Command center. Command center. I like that. Command center. The ancient yogis believed it is to be responsible for our intellect, our intuition, and deepest wisdom. Some say our two eyes see the past and the present, while the third eye peers into the future. Never know. Okay. Healing waters, healing waters, healing waters, healing waters. Healing waters, Holy Spirit, guide me, use me, direct my path. I surrender to you. Tell me more about the seaweed and the unicorn. Thank you, thank you. The message for the collective. What does the message the collective need to hear this morning on Thursday, May 15, 2025. There's three fives in May 15, 2025. I noticed that when I was writing. Change is happening. Change is constant. Thank you. Let it go. Release the past, forgive, soften, move forward. Yep. Okay. Change is one of the most difficult things for our heart and mind to accept. Maybe you're on the brink of an ending, a hurt, or a loss. Or perhaps you experienced an ending in the past, but are still carrying the pain within your heart and mind. Just as the shoreline doesn't try to hold on to the sea, this card comes with encouragement to begin the process of letting go. Letting go is rarely something that happens in an instant process. More often, it's a process that can take days, weeks, months, or even years. Yeah. The process always begins with a willingness and a wanting to be free of what once was. Freedom. Free. Holding on to an emotion such as sorrow, anger, or disappointment is a normal part of the process, and in order to be free of it, we must first feel it fully. That is absolutely true. I've experienced that. I know this is true. Emotions are feelings in motion. They are not meant to be stagnant. Water is the same. It wants to move and flow. When we allow our emotions to be there fully, They rarely last as long as they would do. They rarely last as long as they would do if we repress them. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. When we avoid endings, for whatever reason, the symbolic waters within us can build up and become stagnant. Oh, yeah. Shoot. This is the Holy Spirit getting me hot. Oh boy. Getting that fire worked up in me. Oof. Okay. Call upon the waters within you to flow freely. Let the damned walls of past hurts come tumbling down. Oof, that's good. And let the waters flood. And let the waters within you travel out into the world. Let them find their way past stones and riverbanks. New streams are calling you forth. Let the ocean call you home. Yeah. Let it go. Wow. Okay. Shaman stream. Oh, what do you have, Holy Spirit? Tell me what's the message for the collector, what's the message for the collector, the seaweed, the unicorn, and let it go. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. 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 Stars in the sky. Limitless possibilities. 51. Stars in the sky. Stars in the sky. Look at that. Limitless possibility, embracing opportunity. When you look up into the velvety dark blanket of the night sky covering the vast expanse of space, can you count all the stars twinkling above? Hardly. Can you imagine that you are only glimpsing a teeny sliver of what is actually there? Yeah, wow. I can't even. Whoa. This is the domain of limitless possibility, of the never-ending sea of potential that you yourself are made of, and have now at your disposal. Your life right now is alive with possibility and needs your clear focus to home in on what avenue of exploration most calls to you. It's time to choose and not be distracted by the sheer magnitude of what may be. Pardon me. Be here now. Be here now. Gather your thoughts and your most cherished dreams. Focus on the brightest star in your never-ending sky and take small steps, small movements toward calling this glittering potential into reality. If you can imagine this, and hold that vision, you will summon all the celestial helpers and guides to aid you in bringing it into fruition. Keep your focus on the essence of potential rather than the form of it. The universe has its own ideas of how best to serve you and all of us at the same time. Trust this as fact rather than theory, and you ought not act surprised when your dreams come true, for they surely will, exactly how you need them to. Okay, Tarot, tell me, Holy Spirit, tell me about the seaweed unicorn, let it go, and stars in the sky. What is the message for the collective? 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 Ooh, what is the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? Tell me more, tell me more. The Empress. Tell me more. Justice. The Emperor. The Empress. Justice. The Emperor. Oops. Empress. Abundance, nurturing, fertility, feminine, good, parenting, development, accomplishment, growth, evolution, action. Excellent communication and creativity, someone who is generally optimistic. Justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect, law. A spiritual number 11 can reduce to 2, which is about balancing the polarities in a given situation. The Emperor, upright, respect, leadership, stability, structure, rules and power, authority, father figure, protection, control, discipline, focus, and practicality. Okay, I'm just really sensitive, and I'm being vulnerable right in front of y'all because I'm going through a deep healing, and I'm grateful for it, and I'm grateful that I'm okay. But thank you, Holy Spirit. Knight of Swords. Ambitious, action-oriented, driven to succeed, fast-thinking, defending beliefs. Knight of Swords. Holy Spirit. Okay. The Magician. Action, creation, manifestation, power, self-confidence, clarity, willpower, skill, creativity. The beginning of the projects and creative endeavors. Well, Find beauty in vulnerability and let your resilience shine through life's challenges. Unicorn. The unicorn. I want to just hang on. Where is it? Oh, my nose is trying to run. Reconnecting to higher wisdom or divinity, the unicorn. Third eye. Let it go. Release the past. Forgive, soften, move forward. Stars in the sky. Limitless possibility. This is so positive. Regardless of the challenges, allow yourself to just be vulnerable, because that's beautiful, and it helps you and it helps those that experience it or are aware of it. The Empress, to me, I'm seeing there's justice in between the Empress and the Emperor. There's justice. There's justice. This is what I'm seeing. There is justice between the Emperor and the Empress. Justice. Justice for these two individuals. Knight of Swords, driven to succeed, defending beliefs. The Magician, the Manifestor. The Manifestor is behind the action-oriented, the justice between the Emperor, the Emperor and the Empress. Between these two individuals, for these two individuals, justice. 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 Justice brings healing, freedom, fairness, happiness, joy. I bless you all. I pray you all have a beautiful day. I just... Peace to you. Peace to you.